Really see the ultimate solution to slow leveling here. If you're stuck on a really tough island, or maybe you're just trying to unlock abilities for a new fruit, chaining these together is, for sure, the smartest way to play.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the rare exception in the data. While codes like lightning abuse and Easter eggs give you the standard 20 minutes, sub2 gamerrobot_x1 is the absolute crown jewel. It rewards a full 30 minutes of double EXP in a single entry. Make sure you don't miss that one when you're prepping for a long boss farming session.
Section 2. The strategy. Stat resets. Shifting our focus away from raw grinding power for a second, let's talk about your strategic player builds. If you've played this game for any amount of time, you know the absolute pain of accidentally putting points into the wrong stat. Well, these three specific codes, kit_reset, sub2 gamerrobot_reset1, and sub2 Uncle Kizaru, are complete lifesavers. They let you completely respec your character for free if you made a mistake with your build. No spending Robux, no grinding for special items, just type these in, get a full refund of all your attribute points, and fix your build instantly.
Section 3. The memes, titles, and cash.
Okay, we've done the heavy lifting, so let's have a fun come down from those massive lists and transition into the cosmetic and joke rewards currently active in the game. The code Big News actually unlocks a custom in-game title, but, and draw your attention to the giant text here, there is a major catch. You absolutely must be in the second seat to claim it. Try it in the first seat and it simply won't work. So keep this one in your back pocket until you finally made it out of the starter ocean.
Now let us analyze a highly complex piece of in-game economics. This bar chart brilliantly illustrates the massive, unprecedented 1 belly difference between our next two codes. Yes, FUD10 V2 awards a staggering 2 belly, while the original FUD10 awards a mere 1 belly. Obviously, these are minor cash joke codes from the developers, but hey, if you're exactly 3 bellies short of buying a new sword, you know exactly where to go.
So the crucial point is, sometimes a code exists purely for the comedy. And that brings us to the ultimate punchline, the Chandler code. It's a running community meme, and it awards literally absolutely nothing. It is fully functional, it will say success when you type it in, and your bleak counter will not move a single inch.
And there you have it, the complete, verified list of July 2026 codes. You've got hours of double experience, free stat resets to perfect your build, and even some joke codes to share with your friends. So, with all that extra time and power on your hands, which fruit are you awakening next? Get out there, redeem these codes, and have an amazing time on the seas. Thanks for hanging out with us for this.
All right, let's jump right into this explainer on the massive July 2026 loot drop for Project Bakamitai. Want an instant fighting advantage? You need a quick way to upgrade your Roblox fighter, like right now. Which is exactly why snagging these working codes is literally your ultimate shortcut to the absolute top. So, raking in the yen, let's start with the big bucks to get you crazy rich super fast. Type in Lemmy Leon for a staggering 5 million yen. Plus, you instantly score 3 handy arrows. These both drop 2 million yen, but that first one throws in a pet, emote, and a title. Just look at these top payouts. That 5 million from Lemillion absolutely crushes everything else out there. Oh, and definitely grab Strickland and Chad Trooper. That's an easy extra million yen to completely pad your wallet. The skill grind. Now we're talking essential points. It's time to seriously upgrade your character's raw skills. Pop in these 4 codes and boom, you instantly stack 12,000 modulo points for your ultimate fighter. The arsenal. Let's get into the rare items and essences you need to physically dominate the arena. These 2 mega combos are wild. You get CG points, mysterious arrows, essences, and Dark Souls from each. Need more essences? Grab these 3 codes to totally stock up on those crucial MHA essences. You can also snag 5 trait spins or even a totally random Halloween item with these special drops. Okay, time for the mystery rewards speed round. Let's rapid fire through these free loot codes. Definitely screenshot this first batch. It's a quick injection of totally free, unpredictable loot for your game. Let's keep that momentum rolling. This second wave of drops will keep your inventory completely loaded up. And round out the whole shebang with this final batch of completely free mystery rewards. With your wallet bursting and your arsenal totally stacked, the only question is, who will you
Hey, welcome to this explainer on Project Bakamitai. It's literally the ultimate Roblox Baki fighting game out there. No mainline Baki games? No problem. This is exactly where you hone your custom fighter to absolute perfection.
Okay, let's dive into this. Want a seriously unfair advantage over everyone else?
let's talk codes. We're kicking things off with the Wealth Builders. Get ready for a massive 2 million yen reward.
Just drop in the brand new code WTesters, thank you so much, to instantly claim this insane yen boost. You need this.
Want another easy million yen? Of course you do. Just use codes Strickland and Chad Trooper right now. So the crucial point is upgrading fast. We're going to do that using these modulo point boosters.
See these 4 active codes? Input them all to instantly score a sweet 3,000 modulo points each.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is our grand finale. Yep, the ultimate loot drops.
Ensa numero 5 and Thukana time for insane rewards. We're talking CG points, mysterious arrows, essences, and Dark Souls.
Finally, top off that ultimate stash. Enter code RELEASEJJK for a quick 3,000 CG points.
With your fighter totally geared up with all this loot, seriously, who could possibly challenge?
So let's dive into all the Roblox DAHOOD codes for July 2026. Ready to master the streets? If you're hunting for working codes to get an edge right now, well, you've absolutely hit the jackpot. Roblox is literally huge, but the current obsession, it's this massive open-world cops and robbers experience. Think of it like Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto vibe, but, actually child-friendly for younger gamers. Because to dominate these streets, you really need a massive stash of in-game cash and exclusive items. Our sources confirm that a fresh batch of working codes and July 2026 updates are officially live today. So, with these new freebies powering up your arsenal, which side of the law are you going to?
Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. So if you've been keeping an eye on the gaming charts lately, you already know things move incredibly fast. Right now, in July 2026, we're tracking a massive, highly competitive trend that's basically taking over. We're talking about the Roblox racing boom, and more specifically, the absolute rocket ship rise of Driving Empire. Let's jump right in.
To really wrap our heads around this trend, we kind of have to zoom out for a second. Roblox isn't just a single game, right? It's this sprawling, massive digital ecosystem. I mean, we aren't just talking about a couple of genres here. We're talking about a literally endless variety of experiences. Millions of players are logging in every single day looking for everything under the sun. From role-playing worlds to super intricate puzzle arenas. It's like a giant digital sandbox. And honestly, it's the sheer staggering scale of the platform that makes it so fascinating, because it serves as the perfect launchpad for the exact phenomenon we're diving into today.
But okay, look at this dramatic shift. Rising up above that massive sea of variety is just this total explosion of speed. The classic racing genre is making an undeniable comeback, and it is spreading like wildfire. It's catching on so rapidly, just completely capturing the community's attention and absolutely dominating the current analytics. You can literally see the player base shifting gears, pun absolutely intended, leaving those standard minigames in the dust and turning their full attention toward high-speed competition.
Now, let's narrow things down from that broader racing boom to the absolute, undisputed heavyweight of the moment. We're zeroing in on one specific title, Empire Games' Driving Empire. And the absolutely crucial word to focus on here is immersive. Seriously, this is not just some simple arcade clicker you play for 5 minutes. It's a full-on immersive driving sim. It's deliberately built to pull you right into the driver's seat. The physics, the acceleration, the whole digital environment, it all feels incredibly real and engaging. It's a real game changer.
So why are we all really here today? Well, if you clicked on this explainer, the source material totally nails what you're probably searching for. It asks the ultimate golden question that's driving all this insane search volume. What are all the Driving Empire codes in Roblox? Look, we all love the thrill of the race, but let's be real. We also love getting a solid in-game advantage. Players want to upgrade their cars, boost their underlying stats, and just get that competitive edge, right? That exact hustle is exactly what's fueling this whole July 2026 phenomenon. And I love this because this quote perfectly captures the community's hype. Well, worry not, as you've come to the right place. It just shows how incredibly eager everyone is to find that ultimate advantage to just dominate the track. You've probably been scouring all the recent updates yourself, looking for a way to maximize your time in Driving Empire's immersive world. The source totally gets that high demand and speaks directly to that intense expectation, really setting the stage for what's next.
All right, the stage is officially set. As the source text commands, rein up those engines and let's dive into this. We've established the game, we've talked about this massive, overwhelming explosion of the racing genre across the whole platform, and now, well, Now it's time to get to what you're actually after. The prep is done, the context is fully laid out, and this massive community of racers is out there actively searching for the key to their next big win.
Which brings us straight to the hunt for all working driving empire codes in Roblox. But interestingly enough, this is exactly where our source material cuts off. I know, what a cliffhanger. We know the massive demand is there, and we know this July 2026 racing boom is completely real, but the actual hunt for these specific promotional codes, well, that is officially left up to you. So are you going to be the one to uncover those working codes and claim your spot at the very top of the Empire Games leaderboard? And honestly, what other competitive secrets is this immersive sim hiding right under our noses? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I'm going to leave you to start your engines and find out for yourself.
Okay, let's dive right into this explainer on the July 2026 code update for Roblox Fruit Battlegrounds. So, are you looking for that crucial competitive edge to completely dominate your friends in those frenetic battles?
Because, hunting bounties and unlocking awesome One Piece themed fruits definitely takes more than basic skills. To literally dominate, the secret is securing massive amounts of in-game gems. That's your real game changer.
500. That is absolutely the magic number of gems promised by almost all recent code drops.
But here's the hard truth for July 2026. Right now, there are absolutely 0 active codes available. Let's see how this builds. We're basically left staring at a highly depressing, entirely expired code graveyard. Man, it genuinely hurts seeing this sheer volume of 500 gem rewards permanently lost to time. Just brutal.
So, with these dead, where will you hunt down your next active competitive advantage? The race is on.
Let's dive right into this explainer. Here is your ultimate treasure map for July 2026 Rogol codes. Literally 20 million yen. That massive payout comes from just one top-tier code waiting for you.
This is exactly why holiday codes are absolute game changers compared to your standard update drops.
So definitely claim Xmas 25 right now. It's literally the highest holiday haul you can get.
Next up in the millionaire tier, Shoot 2 and Arima Boss. They each drop a cool 1 million RC. Rounding out these whale drops is Rei Kaika 1, which gives you another massive 10 million yen boost. Alright, let's look at mid-tier loot. These 5 million yen standard updates consistently deliver solid RC.
These early 2026 update codes are absolutely perfect for a rapid financial injection to your account.
Hey, don't ignore these late 2025 update codes either. They still yield the exact same lucrative rewards.
The young Ito Boss code totally belongs in this tier 2, paying out a highly respectable 5 million yen.
Make sure you grab these 3 specific codes as well for some great assorted free loot.
Need quick hearts? We've got social creator codes that will instantly boost your stats.
It's honestly crazy how fast you can stack hearts using these 3 Twitter codes.
Here are the first 3 YouTube codes. Each one drops 4 easy hearts right into your lap.
Finally, just punch in these last 2 YouTube codes to completely finish off your social loot.
So, with millions of RC now sitting in your account, which Kagune are you unlocking first?
All right, let's totally upgrade your Minecraft gameplay today with the insane Animal Bikes mod.
Seriously, are you absolutely ready to completely transform how you travel across your world? Okay, let's dive into this. For versions 1.16.5 and 1.12.2, this adds totally craftable, rideable mobs.
These aren't just your standard mounts, guys. They grant you game-changing powers like flight and special attacks.
And yeah, whether you're exploring solo or playing with friends, these work perfectly on multiplayer servers.
So the crucial first step? You absolutely gotta grab a saddle either by crafting or looting dungeons.
Got one? Awesome. Now just craft your bike item, spawn it in, and hop right on. So the only question left is, which unique ability are you going to...
Let's dive straight into the ultimate July 2026 code guide for the huge Roblox hit Anime Destiny. So, are you guys ready to explore a totally fresh anime multiverse, packed with insane action? The best part? The loot, obviously. We're talking tons of free gems and some seriously epic character unlocks. Plus, we've got the latest verified working codes right here. Absolutely 0 expired junk allowed. You'll grab the newest codes, learn exactly how to redeem them, and see what crazy rewards drop. The only question left is, with your pockets stuffed full of free gems, what are you going to unlock first?
Hey, ready to build your unstoppable anime dream team in Anime Fighter Simulator? Let's dive right in. Want to become one of the strongest players with your favorite characters? These codes unlock new lands fast.
Seriously, skip the endless grind, active codes guarantee smoother gameplay and bag you double quest rewards effortlessly.
So, the July 2026 holiday drops. These are literally your essential toolkit to totally skip that grind.
Check these out. Massive Summer and July 4th boosts. Type in JULY 4th for instant fruits and cursed orbs.
Keep it going. Exploit the rest of these explosive holiday drops for heavenly fruit and mysterious keys. All right, next up, updates and passive boosts. Let's see how these game-changing codes completely elevate your roster.
Here's the crucial part, guys. Passive luck boosts from double passives actually help you roll powerful heroes effortlessly.
Now for the Mega Power-Up code. Get ready for the absolute biggest, most shocking drop on the list.
Get this, code UPD95 drops a massive 2,000 of every fragment. That is insane for instant crafting. Love crossovers? You gotta check out our Anime Dimensions Roblox Codes Explainer for even more crazy in-game goodies.
So, which new land will you explore first with your overpowered anime team? Jump in and claim victory.
Yo, welcome to this explainer. Let's completely break down the ultimate early game progression strategy for anime vanguards. Struggling with those early story stages? You can totally skip the grind and gain a massive, immediate advantage. Since this is literally the biggest tower defense release in years, the early meta is super competitive right now. So ditch the standard progression. Grinding takes hours, but pulling top-tier units early completely trivializes those first worlds. The optimal loop is simple. Secure elite units immediately to accelerate leveling. The real secret here? Active developer codes. Yep, July 2026. Active codes are your absolute best friend, instantly granting thousands of free gems and summon tickets. All right, jump back into the lobby and unleash that strategy. How are you going to spend your new...
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's your ultimate July 2026 explainer for a One Piece game. Roblox is flooded with One Piece games, right? But AOPG's unique style, it totally dominates the market. It's a blast. You're sailing the ocean, snagging epic loot, and totally crushing the marine fleet. But wait, how do you actually overcome that massive obstacle and make those marines tremble with fear? And this brilliantly illustrates the secret: active codes. Seriously, use these and the marines will tremble with fear. The official July 2026 codes just dropped. They're active, working, and gonna give you a massive advantage.
So the only question left is, which working code are you going to use first to conquer the ocean?
Ready to completely dominate AOPG? Let's check out the ultimate active codes for July 2026.
Love fighting the marine fleet? Yeah, these active codes will literally make them tremble with fear. Our first big strategy? Skipping that massive grind by stacking some serious XP and luck boosts. Want to level up fast? Just claim up to 3 hours of double XP plus double luck for an hour.
But hey, what about the loot? Don't worry, we're maximizing your rare drops and belly too.
The real pro move? Drop these codes right before farming to secure maximum drops and double belly. But guys, the real showstopper here is an absolutely massive instant payout of 25,000 gems. If you're hunting for instant riches and super rare materials, you totally need these exact codes. Crazy how fast you get rich, right? Use Raid Counter and QOL for instant in-game wealth. Finally, wrap up that rare loot collection with 10 sun-breathing frags and 2 spawn tokens. So, you've got the ultimate July 2026 pirate playbook. Tell me, which code are you redeeming first?
Let's jump right into this explainer covering every single active Azure code you need for July 2026. We're ranking this loot tier list, kicking things off with the absolute biggest combo payoffs out there. Seriously, how does 30,000 free runes sound? Let's grab those right now. Check out the massive payout contrast here. One drops 30 grand in runes, the other just 10. But here's the catch. That second code totally demands an S- rank before you can claim it. For our mid-tier grabs, these 3 specific codes guarantee some sweet double-digit voucher payouts. Quick tip, pause this explainer. You gotta copy the exact spelling, capitalization, and exclamation points perfectly. Finally, let's totally top off your stash with these 5 rapid-fire mystery voucher codes. That is all 10 active codes for July. So which massive loot drop are you?
Welcome to today's explainer. Okay, let's dive right into this fresh batch of Attack on Titan Revolution codes. The anime is officially over, which hurts, but hey, don't say goodbye to the universe just yet.
Now what's really interesting about this slide is that Attack on Titan Revolution actually exists to fix that.
It's a surprisingly deep Roblox experience. You create your own character and literally fight off massive titans.
So the crucial point is, to actually ensure your survival out there, you need a serious advantage.
Luckily, they went ahead, did the hard work, and tested these July codes just for you.
Seriously, cash in on those rewards right now to score free spins and massive game-changing perks.
So, are you ready to claim your rewards and finally face the Titans? Let's do this.
Welcome to today's explainer. Look, if you're trying to completely dominate the competition and get a massive head start in Blox Fruits this July 2026, you are absolutely in the right place. We're not just gonna, list off what's available. Nope. We're looking at the absolute best way to min-max your promo code so you can maximize your power. Okay, let's dive into this. So this incredibly popular anime-inspired action RPG is basically built on one core conflict. It pits Marines against pirates in an all-out battle. And because these battles are just so intense, survival, let alone dominance, requires a real, tangible advantage. The codes we're about to break down, they aren't just random freebies. Think of them as essential weapons you absolutely need to bring into this war.
Section 1. The competitive edge. Calculating your advantage.
We are definitely not just reading down a boring list of text today. Instead, we're calculating your advantage. We're going to take these July 2026 drops and turn them into a serious tactical arsenal. I mean, anyone who plays knows that grinding for levels is literally the biggest bottleneck to getting stronger. But by mapping these resources out strategically, we completely solve the problem of the grind. So, 185. Let that sink in for a second. This isn't just a random stat pulled out of thin air. It is the exact calculated number of combined minutes of double experience you have access to right now with the active codes. That is a massive window of opportunity just waiting to be claimed. To put that directly into perspective, 185 minutes translates to over 3 solid hours of 2 times EXP. I'm talking 3 hours of nonstop accelerated leveling. Just think about how many quests you can knock out, how many bosses you can defeat, and how incredibly fast you can crush rival players if you stack this time efficiently. This math isn't just numbers, guys. It's pure tactical insight that puts you leagues ahead of the casual player. Section 2. Maximum experience boosts. The heavy hitters. Let's move on and see how this builds right into our highest value assets. These massive 20-minute experience codes are going to make up the absolute core foundation of your leveling strategy. So breaking this down to see how we actually reach that glorious 185-minute mark, the strategy is basically split into 2 distinct groups. First, we have 7 distinct 20-minute boosts. Simple math, right? 7 times 20 gives you a staggering 140 minutes of double EXP right out of the gate. Then we have 3 15-minute boosts, and those add an additional 45 minutes to your timer. Together, boom, they create that perfect 185-minute block. All right, grab a screenshot or get your keyboards ready, because we're going to rapid fire through the core foundation of your min-max strategy, the 20-minute double EXP codes. You are definitely going to want to lock these in. Ready? We've got NU is Pro, Magic Bus, JCWK, Star Code Hio, Sub to Fur 999, Sub to Captain Maui, and Kit Gaming. Each and every one of these gives you a massive 20-minute window to double your gains. If you stack these back to back, man, your enemies won't even know what hit them. Section 3. Quick experience boosts, the tactical top-offs. But hey, we aren't stopping at the heavy hitters. For the second tier of our toolkit, which is specifically designed to round out that massive 3-hour block and push you right over the edge into total dominance, you have 3 highly efficient tactical top-offs. Those are Sub to Digrouse, SUB to Noobmaster123, and Tantai Gaming. You'll want to punch these in when you need just a little more time to finish off a grinding session or maybe complete a high-yield quest line without wasting a full 20-minute block. It is all about efficiency here.
Section 4. Titles, boosts, and Billy, the micro rewards.
Now that we have your core progression completely optimized, let's shift our focus to the rest of the drops. These are the quirky micro rewards and aesthetic bonuses that just add a bit of flair to your character's profile. Now, what's really interesting about this is the sheer hilarious contrast. On one hand, we have our incredibly powerful strategic asset, over 3 hours of double EXP, totaling 185 minutes of pure grinding power. And on the other hand, literally one belly from the FUD 110 code. It is an absurd, almost troll-like reward from the developers. You literally go from god-tier leveling power to a single, solitary piece of currency. It's hilarious, but hey, free money is free money, right? And this brilliantly illustrates the fun, unpredictable nature of these game updates. Let's just quickly run through these final utility and joke codes to fully round out your combat arsenal. First up, we have Big News, which grants you a special in-game title to show off. Then there's Bluxy, which actually gives you a helpful in-game boost. And finally, we have those joke currency codes. FUD10_V2 gets you exactly 2 belly, and as we just talked about, the original FUD10 gets you a single lonely belly.
Section 5. Your tactical advantage.
So, the crucial point here is that by taking a simple list of promo codes and really analyzing the numbers, we've totally transformed them. Organizing these resources by strategic utility provides the absolute ultimate solution for getting ahead of the competition. You aren't just guessing anymore. You have a fully mapped out timeline of accelerated growth. Honestly, the only thing left to decide is how you're going to use it. With 185 minutes of accelerated power now right at your fingertips, how do you plan to deploy this massive advantage in the game's all-out battle? Will you side with the Marines or will you sail with the pirates? Make your choice, equip your codes, and dominate the game. Thanks for hanging out with me in this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Hey, ready to grab some sweet free spins? Let's dive right into this Blue Lock Rivals Explainer.
You know the grind is real, but what if you could just instantly unlock those top-tier meta flows?
Well, the absolute fastest way to do that is literally just cashing in promo codes for free spins. It's the ultimate progression loop, guys. Grab the codes, get your lucky spins, and effortlessly boost those stats. Seriously, stop wasting time searching. The ultimate, fully compiled list of working codes is already right here. And guess what? This master list even includes the insane drops from the brand new Charles update.
Yep, every single active code for July 2026 is fully verified and completely ready to go today.
But heads up, they expire incredibly fast. So, will you cash them in before time